So remember the cameras. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me for Tryout Thursdays. I'm super excited. I finally got Kareemah back. Hopefully the music is going to stay on. We're not going to have any issues. So you're going to get a chance to do her Barre With Beats that she's going to modify for us today. Real quick, I'm Kim, aka Fitness Snob. Remember, being a fitness snob is being unapologetic about your fitness preferences. Tryout Thursdays is all about trying different fitness formats to see what you love so that you can know what your preferences are. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Kareemah. We're going to get started.
Hello, thanks for joining us today. As Kim mentioned, I am sharing my bar workout, Barre With Beats, where we get these moves going to the music. I use this methodology in my first bar class on Tuesdays at 8:30 a.m. Today we've got a slight modification because I want to make this very accessible to everyone at home. So today we're going to focus on some mat moves down here on the floor with just a yoga mat you might have, and also some resistance work without weights. And I'm using a special ball called a bender ball. It is a adjustable ball that you can take the air in and out of. It's a great tool to have at home. So we're going to use this ball to execute some moves standing and on the floor. If you don't have a bender ball, you can use an awesome pillow that you already have. All right, are we ready to go and get warmed up?
We are. I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. Now, I'm holding my ball, and if you have your pillow at home, I want you to step the legs back into a long lunge. And I want you to raise your arms up to the ceiling and press your ball or pillow up. We're stretching the abdominals, warming up your shoulders, make sure your shoulders are down. Good. Now step that foot in, and we'll go to the other side and reach. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, let's open up our hips. Using that object to squeeze to get some resistance, I want you to roll the hips out and to the opposite side. Excellent. I know we're all feeling nice and warm now. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it down to the squat. Don't forget to squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now our first kind of ballet dance turn. Taking those toes up on our high heels, or what we also call ballet. We're going to raise up nice and high, then come down to a squat, and up, and down. Let's get the arms right back above our heads as we get in the gym. Keep the shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the arms down. All right, we're going to get in some more warming up down on our mat before we hit some real work. All right. I'm going to walk down into a plank. My knees are slightly bent. And I'm taking one palm out at a time, crawling forward. Your hips are square, they're facing the floor. You're pushing away from your mat. Your wrists are aligned with your shoulders. And I just want you to have a nice belly button contraction as you hold. Now lift up the right leg. And lift. Getting that big toe pointing out and leading the move. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Take it up. Don't forget to breathe here. And if you need to modify, you can come down on your knee and lift. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. All right, we're going to go into what's called elbow plank. And we're going to take it up a notch. If you've got your resistance, your ball and your pillow, I want you to place the ball in between your inner thighs. And come down to prop up and rest on the elbows. Straighten the legs. And let's squeeze. Breathing over there, Kim?
I am.
Good. I didn't hear you.
You didn't hear me breathing?
No.
I'm breathing.
That might be a good thing. You're seasoned at this. Now we're going to tap the knees, take it down and up.
Okay, clearly they want to have a small ball though. My the pillow is too big.
4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're now going to take this elbow plank to the side. And if you've got that resistance, make sure you've got it nice and secure. Your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Raise up your hips. And let's hold. Dip the hips down and up. You want to raise that arm? You can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's switch sides. And let's go back up. Modification is just having that lower leg down on the mat and just dipping. If you've got the full move or the modification, you're still getting work. 2 more here. Excellent. Woo! All right. Couple of more moves down this mat before we hit some standing work. All right, we're going to do what's called an uneven push-up. So if you've got your resistance object, you're going to come in this modified plank position. Wrists and shoulders are still in alignment, and lower down. Kim's got a great progression here with her uneven push-up with full legs. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to switch sides. Come on down. Lead with the chest. Three, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. All right, let's lengthen and strengthen. We've got the bird dog coming up. Take your resistance object in one hand. Straighten that arm. Lengthen the leg of the opposite limb. And now let's bring it in to meet. If you have ankle weights at home, this is another way to crank up the heat with this one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch it out. Last one here. Excellent work. All right. Let's take a very quick stretch before we come up to standing. In a nice child's pose stretch. Just lengthen out the arms. And let's roll it up. All right. Now, as I mentioned, we've got a modified version of my bar type where we use the bar. If you have a chair, a counter, or high stool, you can perform the moves that we're going to do. Also, if you've got your resistance object, you can use your resistance object to help keep you stable. So here's an example here. I've got a curtsy lunge. If you're not going to put your hand on the bar, your chair, you use the resistance to help you. So Kim, I'm going to actually give you this ball.
Okay.
And if you can use that for stability where you might feel like you need it, I'm going to use the chair. All right. First thing we're going to do is step back into a rear lunge. Raise the knee just above the floor. Your shoulders are down. Core is engaged. Tailbone is tucked under. And then we lower. Four, three, two, and one. Raise the arm. 4, 3, 2, and now we fold over to lunge. Fold and lunge. It's a little tricky with the resistance, but I can see that your core is engaged. I can see your core muscles working.
Can you see me about to fall over?
You got it. 3, 2, and 1. All right.
The other thing I would recommend at home is that you take your socks off.
Yes, I'm barefoot. You can also have special bar socks with grips too. But if you don't have it, barefoot is good. All right, we're going to go on that other side now. And lunge. Keep your chest up. Arm up, nice and long. This is also a stretch for the abdominals here, so don't slouch. And breathe. Last one here before we fall. Last one here. Excellent work. Woo. All right. Summertime, we're getting the core ready. Important part of that are these hip moves. So if you're standing with your hand on a chair, you're going to take the leg that's outward, turn the inner thigh upward, and you're going to lift. If you're like Kim and you're relying on your resistance, that ball stays right in front of you. For a little more work, you can even raise it up, just kind of like at the level of your navel. Yeah.
Sorry for stepping on your mat, but I want to get in.
3, 2.
Either I probably shouldn't be because I feel like I'm probably not doing as well.
No, that's perfect. When you're at home, we do like we are in Rome. All right, take it around. and then curtsy.
Oh.
So we take a 180. I love this modified bar workout because I talk to a lot of people who get a little break during lunch or have a break at work. And they tell me, what can I do at work? Or if you're home with kids who are taking care of family and you got a little break, what can I do quickly? These kind of moves that don't require any weight and engage the large muscle groups, as we're doing now, are perfect. Good. Now we're going to hold this curtsy and come up. Bring this toe, that big toe, in.
Clearly, I like balance. So clearly, this is what Tryout Thursdays is about. I'm trying it out too.
That ball is making you use your core. So you might feel unstable, but you're really working.
Well, I believe I'm working.
Yeah.
I can feel it. My body is heated up.
2 and 1. All right, we're going to shake it out. And we're going to go to the other side. All right. So again, to that turnout, nice and tall, and lift. This is not a huge move for the inside, but this muscle is often underworked. We sit a lot. Sometimes we don't stretch it as much. So this is targeting the adductors, knees, four, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go to that 180 and curtsy.
Well, Kareemah, before I count us down and we wrap up for today, anything else you want to share? Well, first, share where they can find you.
Well, you can find me online at thewellfitpro.com. THEWELL, as in well fit pro.
And she is right there on your screen, too, her Instagram,
and Facebook,
The Well Fit Pro.
Same one. All right. Let's take this last progression. The curtsy, toe to knee. Curtsy and toe to knee.
I hope you liked learning more about Barre With Beats with Kareemah. Remember, this was her modified version, just so those of you at home could do it knowing most people don't have a bar in the house. But if you find that you're more interested in taking the classes, for sure, check her out. And there's portable bar options. Just like you can get a Peloton bike, you can get a bar.
And this is our last rep. And as Kim said, there are definitely portable bar options.
All right. We're going to have to let you cool down on your own.
Yes.
We got to get to work. But thank you so much for joining us for this Tryout Thursdays. See you soon.
Thank you for having me.